Team epic.
You gotta pay attention. What things get in the way of you telling Jesus means in your life?
Friends.
Maybe worried about your friendships.
Life.
Okay. So what have you learned? Listen.
Trust.
What have you learned today that can help you next time?
Bazooka.
Afterward, Heaven returned to the king's gate, but Hammond rushed home with his.
Okay, so you can read it up here.
This would be the girls reading the Bible story, Esther.
We don't know these big words.
I don't understand how God forgets someone who abuses a position of leadership. Like, someone is supposed to be a role model, and they do something that just blows it out of you, just destroys their reputation.
I just don't understand how God can forgive someone who just sins all the time.
A crowd of Roman soldiers were standing around. They were patting each other on the back after a full day's work. Some threw fake punches while others made sound effects as they proudly bragged about how they had beaten a troublemaker named Jesus. Some pretended to spit, telling how they insulted him. Some pretended to bow down with arms outstretched, showing how they had mocked him, exclaiming, "Hail to the king," in a snotty tone. One Roman centurion just shook his head. He knew there was nothing special about Jesus. He saw the sky turn pitch black when Jesus died. He waved his arms wildly, warning his chums, "Don't go there." To which his chums made fun of him for using the ultra-lame expression, "Don't go there." Jesus was dead and buried in a tomb secured by Roman guards. Christ's disciples were wailing loudly, grieving that their dear friend and hero was dead. Among those most faithful followers were a couple of women, both named Mary. After shaking hands with all the other cast members, introducing themselves as the two Marys, they stood and looked pensive, waiting for their narrator to get to their real part of the story, which took place early on Sunday morning. Early on Sunday morning, Mary and Mary went to the tomb where Jesus was buried. It was on the schedule to weep and mourn a whole bunch, but when they got to the garden, everything shook. Everyone shook. The guards at the tomb went from tough guys practicing their Arnold Schwarzenegger accents
Get down!
to trembling little baby men whimpering on the ground and sucking their thumbs. An angel appeared and rolled back the extremely large yet freakishly handsome stone, blocking the entrance of the tomb. He sat on it. "Good morning, ladies," he said.
Good morning, guys.
"Jesus isn't here. He rose from the dead." The Marys were so excited they squealed. They jumped up and down. They did cartwheels, cheerleading jumps, and synchronized kicks like the Rockettes. They were so happy that they ran at full speed, carefully avoiding tables, chairs, and belly balloons in their path.
Sweetness.
Then they saw Jesus. Take it easy.
Not Jeebus, Jesus.
He spoke to them. "Go and tell people," he said, pointing in the general direction of the rest of the class.
Over here, dude.
They told absolutely everyone they met the good news about Jesus, talking really fast. And there don't think any happier endings than that.
Stop! You like my stuff? Huh? Do ya?
That's a perfect little angel.
Yes.
Yes, it's
You can't see it.
You'll see it on playback. There. All right, it's all good.
Yeah.
All right, watch. You're not gonna see.